Okay, folks, functional art, how about that? And that's just the beginning. We went to Novelty to visit a home of a local woodworker. This guy does beautiful, well, take a look. Well, I want to start this thing saying I met Bill Menges at a show where you were selling wooden bowls down at the polo fields, Chagrin Falls?
Correct. Bowls and trees and things.
Yeah, so he invited us to come up and see his workshop, but we haven't got to the workshop yet because we got this far and he wants to show us some of the stuff he has. So this here, what's this thing here?
This is a piece of oak that my wife challenged me to cut a tree out of. So I took the challenge, grabbed my chainsaw, and there it is.
Okay, so he started out, his career in the beginning was cutting down giant trees, and I don't know doing what with it. And then all of a sudden you decided you're gonna start making things. Like you got fences around here of woven wood, and you go inside the house. Tell us about some of the treasures we see in that room, in the family room.
Well, I've always liked woodworking. I've just never had a lot of time to do it. And after retiring about 8 years ago, I sort of went crazy and just started making things left and right, whatever I felt like making. And I really don't have a rhyme or reason to what I feel like making. I just come up with an idea and try to create it.
That's what's so much fun about this.
Yeah.
I mean, you got different shapes. You see a piece of wood, it's just a piece of wood, but you see something else inside that piece of wood.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of woodworkers will tell you this, that when they look at wood, they may have a preconceived idea of what they want to make out of it, but as they're working with the wood kind of speaks to them and tells them what it wants to become. And that's what I try to pay attention to.
So you're pretty doggone lucky if you can get him to take some of the stuff out of his shop and out of the house and take it somewhere to sell at one of these art shows. And you got a whole big list of art shows. We're going to talk about that, but why don't we go to your shop and see what's going on?
Sounds good.
So this is where it begins.
This is where it begins. This is a walnut log, and that's how it starts.
So what do you do? So we got this like this.
Right, we take the chainsaw to it and we cut out a blank. This is what we call a blank. That's a rough cut blank.
You know, you see that, all that with black walnut, it's always so polishy and dark and
right.
beautiful. This is what it looks like.
And it'll get there, exactly. This is rough cut, and then this is a little more refined. And then finally, we'll take this piece over to the bandsaw and start making cuts to form a tree.
So how many cuts,
It depends. I don't use any templates or guides. I just kind of start cutting and see where things end up. And when we're all done, it looks something like this. And it's, to me, it's amazing that a log can be transformed into something as beautiful as that.
So we see this at your shows. And then when you take a bowl, like this is beautiful.
Same thing with a bowl. You're just using a different piece of equipment. You're using a wood lathe, and you would cut a blank. It would be different shape than this.
Could you do a blank like that with all the cracks in it?
You can. You'd prefer not to, but you can.
Not. Was that a joke? K-N-O-T?
Not exactly. That was.
I knew it. Everything is fun. I knew it when I met you down at the polo field that I wanted to come over to your shop and look around a little bit, and you do magical things. All the stuff you have in the house, all the stuff you have in the family room, it's like the family treasures.
Yeah, it is. And I really go through phases. I mean, sometimes I'll make trees for a week, and then I'll do something else for a week. I'll turn for a week, or I'll make boxes or tables or whatever I feel like making.
Oh, keep on making.
But it's all really what I love to do. I'm having a great time doing it.
It's a real pleasure.
Thanks, David.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
So here it is, folks. This little piece of black walnut, that was a log. You saw the big log there, and this is what it turned into, one piece and a real piece of art there. And I tell you, when you get to meet him at one of the shows, him and his wife, they're wonderful people, great to talk to, and really beautiful stuff. And talk about beautiful people. When you buy at C&B Woodstylings, you can feel good about it because they donate 10% of all sales to the I'm Not Done Yet Foundation, which supports teen and young adult cancer patients across the country. So if you like to catch Bill at an upcoming event, they have a big full schedule for the summer. This guy does some wild stuff. He's gone coast to coast on a bicycle to raise money for his cause, and just great people.